Oh god.
Welcome everybody to another Racing the Z1 Art tournament. Sounds like we had a little bit of technical difficulties to begin, but we are here now. This is a round one matchup between Dududedude and Ehseezee. I'm JP. I'm joined by K-Tap.
Hi everyone.
So we were broadcasting for a couple minutes without realizing it, and just kind of get you up. We have Dududedude at level 3. Ehseezee went to level 2. Yeah.
Level 8 in level 2.
Yeah, Ehseezee ducked out of there pretty quick. Level 8's not one you want to deal with early. It's a bigger level, not to mention a lot of boss-type enemies in there. As the dude takes a death in level 5. Gonna get an armless check prob? Nope, I guess not.
Nope, only to fake us out. And we are heading to the top of Death Mountain on Ehseezee's screen.
Let's see what we got up here. This is always a tough one to dive early because there's one you can't complete. It's a long walk to get back here. And you definitely can't complete that right now.
Well, that was a quick 9 to find.
Ooh, unfortunately, Ehseezee takes a death. Won't get to check that white sword out. I wouldn't have been able to pick it up anyway. No, only at 3 hearts.
We have a winner already?
I think that might be a mismark. We got the dude killing some more Gibdos in 5. CZ doing some more overworld kills. Let me try blue candle. 78 rupees today. Rolled a little high.
You know, I noticed we haven't seen Lionels or Wizrobes on the overworld. Oh god.
Yeah, that
if they're together.
Yeah, that you could be seeing Lionels and Wizrobes in dungeons.
And we have a boss on Dududedude's side.
4-headed Gleeok. Didn't have there was we saw the drop and there just some bombs, but if he can't get through that door by bombing around it, oh, never mind. So it looks like for at least right now that 4-headed Gleeok will not need to die, unless we have a ladder block.
Of course, it's always a ladder block.
Okay. Oh, that manhandle is doing some dodging. The dude's gonna have to try to take out with the sword. Oh, and there's another death.
Though, on the bright side, Dududedude did get 1 key out of that, and that key could change everything. And we find 4 on Ehseezee's screen.
And I didn't. Was there not a way into that 4? Didn't look like it. I think you have to bomb, and he has no bombs. But these gorillas can drop them. There you go. Okay, there's our path in the level 4. We might be key blocked right away. Well, we got a map. Hope we can bomb up.
So, we're playing our favorite game today. Name that ink blot. So, what do you want to name that ink blot?
I don't know the name of this Pokemon, but I think there's a Pokemon that's like on the top. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. And we got 1-5. That also kind of looks like a Pokemon, one of those unknown Pokemon. The letters. Kind of looks like a G.
It looks like an L. Who knows if unknown?
I think we have a Silver's pickup. Sounds like Silver's found. The dude found the Silvers in 5. So that's a good first item. You can't use it right away. You need a bow, but that is the one item you'd love to see before level 9 because that is a very difficult item to deal with if that's your go mode item.
And we see some land molas in level 4, and they just took Ehseezee out. So we have a nice break in this enemy set with some cheese. Nice and easy.
So they didn't roll high today, so they will be easy. The dude has a decision. Which door? He goes right. And he gets a staircase. So since you already found the transport staircase, this is likely the item staircase.
And we also see those land molas are tormenting Ehseezee, just standing there and hovering over him.
He's just got to kill one, and he can leave the room and kill the other easily. There's a power bracelet on the dude's side. Very early, you're definitely going to pick that up. That makes for some nice travel.
Especially without the recorder this early, so you'll be able to get to the any stairs, I like to call it.
It's a good way to call it. Unfortunately, going right, the dude is going to be stuck there. So he's going to try to bomb around, see if he can keep moving. Looks like he can. And do another ladder block. Technically, that's not even a ladder block, but if you had the ladder, you could get around it.
Well, at least we know the ladder's required this early in the seed.
I think the dude is going to duck out of 5 now. Or is he going to go... He's going to open the door south.
And we find a
There's
compass
our
on the ground.
He knows now at least where that Triforce is. See, looks like he's going to go for it. He does have both items out of here. He just needs the Triforce piece to finish it. That might have been around that Kleok room.
And Ehseezee taking another death in 4 from a little mini, I don't know that enemy name.
In Ehseezee's spot, he might want to start thinking about just heading out and coming back later if he's having troubles in this dungeon. You know, you never want to spend too much time in a dungeon. And if you do, you start to just feel like you're getting behind.
Because I'd come back here if I had at least a blue or red ring later on, because this would make this dungeon so much easier.
Yeah. And we've seen runners do that. We've seen runners route in a blue ring purchase, especially if you don't feel comfortable with your combat or if you've got a difficult enemy set in the seed. It's not a bad idea to route that in.
And are we finally going to see what's beyond this room on Ehseezee's screen?
There are Lionels.
We found them fast, and we are key blocked and ladder blocked right now.
Oh, okay, it's the manhandler that's guarding the Triforce. This killed the dude earlier. And he's out of bombs. So he's going to leave that behind for now. Luckily, since it's just right by start, not too difficult to get back there later. Ehseezee is also given up on 4 for now.
Well, I also find it smart since the one dungeon that's in, well, actually, level 9 Vanilla's Death Mountain, right? Or is that not considered Death Mountain?
I think it's considered Death Mountain. Spectacle Rock, technically, but yeah.
And now we are in the graveyard.
Gonna get a look at level 6. And Ehseezee is gonna go follow in the dude's footsteps going to level 5. The dude's found level 1.
That is a nice find if there's no blocks. Because, oh, we just have literacy right now. Because level 1 can have 3 items. One of them being a heart container and 1 staircase, 2 4 items, one of them being a heart container, or is it?
They can all be different items. Like, all 3 could be non-heart containers.
Okay, just making sure.
But we've seen level 1 in the past 2 come up with 3 heart containers.
So we have, on Ehseezee Street, we have a little room. I mean, at least they got a key box, so this isn't all for nothing. But we just gotta kill these Gibdos. They're a bit squishy today, aren't they?
I think so. Seems like they're taking less than their usual hits to get through. Now, Ehseezee, yep, he knows the trick. So at 3 hearts in the Mugger room, if you're asked to give up a heart, instead of actually losing a heart, you'll just go to 0 health. So you actually don't lose a heart, and got an Inkblot on the dude's side. Kind of looks like a Shuckle to me. I don't know if I've got Pokemon on the brain today.
So this is becoming Name That Pokemon!
Kind of is, yeah.
Like the old things on TV where they used to have you guess that Pokemon from the shadows.
Yep, exactly.
And we find
And there's
the magical boomerang as the staircase item in 1, and Dududedude is leaving it behind.
So unfortunately, first 2 items in 1, neither are really worth it. The book and the magic boomerang.
I'm gonna pick the magical boomerang up to have a second form of combat right now, since we don't have any candles and all we have is the wood sword.
It's not a bad idea. You can do some stunning with it as well. It kind of just depends on the runner's preferences.
Whether they want to use the boomerang or which boomerang.
I think both. Some runners don't like the magical boomerang. Would prefer the wooden one because it doesn't fly as far. And on the dude's side, he clears out the Lionels. He is key locked out of 1.
And we see Dududedude leaving 1 and is going to explore more of Hyrule.
Well, Ehseezee is going to continue to explore 5. Some good items in here if he can dig them out. The dude going to check for the Armmost item. It is shuffled. He's going to go back and go down that staircase. We'll find out where it is. It is at the medium secret spot. So it is the Armmost spot that's directly east of level 2.
The one in the forest?
Yes.
Jeez, we were over there earlier.
Yeah, Ehseezee was over there early. He didn't check any of the armor spots, so he walked right past that item.
For all we know, it could be the Any key.
Yeah, any key would be really helpful to these runners early because they've had some really key problems.
Was that supposed to be a pun or no?
Not on my side. Were you asking about yours?
Your key pun. Key problems?
I think I'm missing what you're saying.
At the
Sorry.
And they're having key problems right now.
Okay. We do see the item. It is just a heart container. So not a huge miss by Ehseezee there.
Just a little bit of love, but that health can make a big difference for different runners of different levels of how well they are at the randomizer, because some runners prefer to grab a lot of health, and some runners just prefer to go low percent, or at least get that white sword item and stop after 6 hearts.
So the dude finds level 8. leaves and comes back in to blow open that wall, and we're Dig Dogger blocked.
We're having all the blocks today.
Yeah, this has been pretty rough. I mean, you could clear out 5, but you need some bombs to take out the Manhandla.
We haven't seen
That key blocks.
we haven't seen a meat block or a Goma block yet, so we're not dead yet.
Yeah, we're running out of spots to kind of check early though. The dude is gonna head over to level 5 spot and gonna be surprised with level 9. Unfortunately, we could check the white sword item, but only a 33% chance to grab it right now, unless he can get a bomb. He could double his chances pretty quick. No bombs from those gorillas. 78 rupee blue candle. Looking pretty attractive right now, though you're a little short on rupees.
And no bombs to be found in sight.
Couple bomb dropping enemies in there. The dude's gonna be backing out right away after he sees his level 9. So I think there's 2 big dungeon spots we haven't seen so far. We haven't seen what's at the vanilla level 9 spot, as well as vanilla level 8.
But we needed a candle in order to access Vanilla 8.
We do know where the blue candle is in the shops, just need 78 rupees to get to it.
And we see Ehseezee finding their way in level 1.
There's the any key, and you can't grab it.
I knew the any key was gonna be early! Well, that's a disappointment not being able to grab the weight sword item at 4 hearts. That means Dududedude is gonna have to go back at a later time to pick up that any key. Though that information is valuable.
It is. He'll definitely want to go up there rather than later. Fortunately, with no bombs, he couldn't bomb the wall for that medium secret to get enough rupees for a candle. He hasn't checked out the vanilla 1 spot yet, so he's heading up there. Ehseezee is in level 1. He's about to run into the key block that the dude ran into here as well.
And we see Ehseezee take a death. And no bomb drops on Dududedude's side from those gorillas.
We're about 20 minutes into this seed, and the dude has found a few items, but beyond that, this has kind of been a rude seed to start.
No item drops, key blocks, ladder blocks. What else could possibly go wrong?
I don't even want to think about that. No bomb drops from those gorillas.
They're being quite mean today.
Actually, we have seen a flute block in level 8.
Yeah. And we also, these gorillas, is this the 3rd time that Dududedude went to grind for them?
Yeah. I mean, there's only 3 out of the 10 spots in the drop pool that they appear in, but still, each time I think it's like a 40% chance, and he's just not getting lucky.
And so, they're just not being today. All I see is hearts and rupees. Whatever happened to that global counter?
It's there. It's just not cooperating. Ehseezee's almost got these Lionels cleared out. Unfortunately, he's blocked from going any further in 1. There's a bomb drop for the dude.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Finally, we get some bombs after that agonizing 2-minute wait.
Unfortunately, he might be. No, we were. I remember this one. He's not key blocked. He can bomb up.
And
So, sorry. Go ahead.
no, you go.
So, Ehseezee was in level 4 before. I don't think he got either item though. So let's see what the dude can dig out.
Once we get past those land molas, because Ehseezee never killed those land molas in that room and just went off.
Got a room of likes here, but the dude's just gonna bomb out. Down to 1 bomb. He might want to consider building up his consecutive kill counter with that old man. Ooh, takes a death.
But grabs the key before he dies, so at least there's something to be gained. And we see Ehseezee up and A-ing back to start.
Yeah. So these runners are just looking for that one item that's just gonna kind of open the seat up. That any key could definitely be it. The Dududedude, if he really wants to, could go route in some take any caves, get that any key, at least eliminate his key problems. But just gonna dig dungeons for now.
Okay, we got another suggestion for what this level 4 Inkblot is in chat. A Hitmontop from TGE. Though, now that I'm thinking, it looks a bit like a Sunflora.
That Pokemon is not. I don't know off the top of my head. Once you get past like Generation 2, like Pokemon starts to get really foreign to me. Even some of the Gen 2 Pokemon, I'm not even fully familiar with. Well, there's a candle on the coast. No ladder though. Can't get it.
So we know this is going to be a blue candle required seed at this rate.
Potentially, if that blue candle guards the ladder. There's the Triforce in 4. The dude's gonna grab it.
And we found that
Sorry,
cheap
go ahead.
shop. The cheap meat on the coast over there.
So 24 minutes, the dude has their first Triforce piece. Trying to get some more bombs. that time was a little kinder.
And we see Ehseezee trying the same thing on their screen, trying to grind up for some bombs.
We have a potential staircase room in 4. Nope. So if you're in this situation at 24 minutes in, what are you thinking right now?
I'd be thinking, did the runner on Dududedude's brain, I'd be thinking, did Ehseezee get enough hearts to pick up that any key and start having that as breakthrough? Because that any key information can change this whole game, because we've seen multiple key blocks do this. So I'd be thinking, find at least one or another heart container or two to go get that any key.
Yeah, as much as it's out of the way, key issues in this seed have been so high that leaving the any key behind for too long just is, if you continue to struggle with keys, it's just worth going to get it and get it out of the way. Of course, you know this. Ooh, Dududedude hit takes a Lionel hit. The second that you pick up that any key, you're just gonna start finding keys all over the place.
Oh, both runners in 4. I wasn't paying attention. And Ehseezee is going back to 4 after getting demolished by pancakes.
The Dududedude is out of 4 for now. He's almost got enough rupees for the blue candle purchase. But I think he's gonna go hit some of those take any caves now.
I believe Dududedude just yes, He accomplished a screen scroll. Or screen wrap, whatever it's called.
A bit of a tough trick, but if you can nail it regularly, it saves you time on Overworld.
And Dududedude is getting another heart container. Are they going to stop by one more take any before heading up to the mountain to get that any key?
I think so. He said he also might be thinking. Oh, he's heading up towards that other take any. Yep, and at 6 hearts, he will now be guaranteed the any key.
And
what I might. Sorry, go ahead.
And this is going to make some progress in the seed now that we have some key blocks now thwarted.
Yeah. Exactly. What we might see to do after he picks up this any key, since he's up here, he might go for that level 9 spot. Hasn't been there yet. You're already kind of in the area, so save a little bit of time and head up there. Oh, Ehseezee finds a weapon in level 4. It's the wand.
So Ehseezee must be happy they didn't pick up that book.
Yeah, and that's a relief at this point because that just doubled your offensive power.
So at least we know the item in 4 is not necessarily something important like the recorder, ladder, or raft, but it's helpful, but it's not exactly the best, not exactly the worst thing to leave behind.
Yeah. Definitely agree on that. You can get it, the wand will definitely help you, but it's not progression. The dude's trying to farm some more bombs before heading into this, I believe it's level 1 up here. Unfortunately, it takes a death.
Have we gone left on this path? In this little two-way path barrier, or no?
I think we have.
And Ehseezee took another death in 4.
Yeah. We're a half hour in. 1 Triforce piece between the 2 runners. This has definitely been a rude seed.
Especially with the bomb drop for this. Not fun. And now, Dududedude finished level 1 where he left off earlier.
Yep, he got key blocked out earlier, but he can continue on. We only have 1 other item in level 1 for now. We already saw the book and the magical boomerang in here. But you still need to complete it, so you can keep... Oh my! And we're Digdogger blocked again!
What is this seed? This is just being rude to the runner, so I think that any key, one of those key blocks is gonna have to lead to that recorder.
Potentially. Yeah, at this point you just want that recorder because you've been locked out of 2 dungeons by Digdoggers.
Well, I really hope the recorder is not in vanilla and not locked behind the raft in vanilla 4.
So the dude's gonna grab rupees. I think this is his blue candle purchase. He's gonna go to the level 8 spot now.
Hopefully we'll have some progress.
Ehseezee taking a little time to think about what he wants to do next. The dude tries to get bombs. Well, he has some bombs now, actually.
So Ehseezee doesn't have any bombs right now and is still grinding. And Ehseezee takes another death in the overworld. And just back to start we go. Though, whoever thought a seed like this could be so brutal?
Oh man, that just adds more insult. That's the big secret of 55 rupees.
Ew! This is a poverty seed. So we have a poverty seed where blue candle is required. At least we don't have to pick up that blue ring yet.
Oh, we're gonna see some new. I'm gonna say some new ground covered here in level 3.
These
Gotta
are
find.
lowland mollas.
Those are actually moldworms.
Wait, Moldorm's orange land mola is blue?
No, there's a different appearance. Like I believe the moldworms are just like look like almost like little connected fireballs. Landmolas have a distinctive head to them and have a little bit like almost like a little furry.
So I guess you could say that was Trolldorm.
There's some landmolas. A Dududedude trying to block clip so he can safely kill these. Got the block clip, and of course they're staying away from him.
Just the luck of the runners today. Everything is going wrong so far. Wait, no, we haven't had Wizrobes yet, so everything is not going wrong so far.
The Wizrobes are just waiting for later. At this point, it's pretty sure they're in dungeons. It's just a matter of which dungeons.
And before, Wizrobes are going to be paired with Lionels, and they're also going to be in the same enemy set of Patras.
Oh, that would just be bad.
I'm just making an educated guess.
The way this is going, it's probably a good guess. The Dude could just, yeah, he's just gonna leave the room to kill the other one. There's probably a staircase item guarded by a Patra. We've got a map in 3. Actually, I don't have a Pokemon one for this one. I'm just thinking like a microscope here.
I can't think of any Pokemon, so microscope it is.
I mean, yeah.
And we see Dududedude expertly dodge this Patra, only to find a heart container.
It's still more life. Unfortunately, there is a room north of that Patra that is blocked by it, so we'll have to see if we have to go in there.
So we also have we're running out of places where we can find key items because we still have 2 dungeons locked behind certain items, and then we have another 2 dungeons locked behind the recorder. So we have at least 4 dungeons locked. And then we have some combat challenges and key blocks.
Yeah. So there might be an item in here, but if there is... Nope, never mind. I was going to say, if there's an item in there, it's not the ladder, at least. Ehseezee did pick up a couple of the Take Any caves. Could go for the white sword item. The dude had 6 hearts when he picked it up. Ehseezee's only at 5.
But Ehseezee doesn't know where the white sword... Did Ehseezee still hasn't got their Armos item?
It is not. Nope. And it's passed by a couple times now. Oh, that is a 6 heart any key. And there was a slash of frustration.
Wow. This seed is being so rude to the runners. And we see Ehseezee take an overworld death. Back to start they go. Again. This is not a friendly overworld, this seed.
No, it's not. I'd say at this point it's almost time that you start thinking about that blue ring a little more, but with the big secret rolling so low, that is a very difficult purchase if you want to go that route.
And money has been an issue.
Dude, he's making good work in this room. Has to be careful. Oh, that is kind of rude.
That is rude with that like. And now we just gotta dodge the... And never mind. I had to open my mouth.
Yeah, that basically held the dude in place while the Lionel's just fired at him over and over. Like, I didn't expect the enemies to be able to team up so well.
Maybe there's some logic behind those pairings.
There's another potential ladder block here. We can't get to those right two rooms, which is interesting because levels 1 through 3, if the rooms are connected, you can bomb into them unless there's something is blocking the wall. It might have to be Zelda's room that's next to that room that the dude couldn't get into.
We're blocked? Again?
Potentially, you can't get into those two rooms on the right and the bottom. We got another blue land mola.
We're running out of options here. Help!
I think our progression at this point is either ladder, raft, or recorder. It's got one of those three items has to come up here soon.
Those are progression items we've seen. We have at least 3 recorder blocks because we have a recorder lake and 2 dig dogger dungeons. We have, I don't remember how many ladder blocks. And we also have 1 raft block.
Now, Ehseezee's over in the Death Mountain area. We haven't seen the level 9 spot yet.
We still have not seen that spot yet, so I wonder what that level is going to be.
Just bombs. I think the only room the Dududedude hasn't checked at this point is this one. If there's nothing in here, there's 3 other rooms that he can check. One of them is Patrick guarded, the other is ladder guarded. He's gonna leave it come out of the room to save his progression in the room, as well as see if he can swap out some enemies. I think he got rid of a Lionel that way.
And Ehseezee just took another death on the underworld. And were they going to check their Armos item?
Yeah, he was. I don't know if he knew if Armos Shuffle was on. He might not have been expecting that. That might be the reason he didn't check those other Armos. He's got enough rupees at least now. He can get his candle.
And Ehseezee makes that blue candle purchase.
The dude only has one more enemy to get down in this room. Just a key.
Why is the seed not nice today?
I don't know. This is... If you're these runners, you're just sitting here at this point, and you're just like... If I don't know if, depending on how angry you get, you might have just like... Oh, at least there's a Triforce. The Triforce isn't blocked by anything. That's good.
It's a free Triforce, but we still don't have any items. We need progression.
And let's see what... Yeah, the dude's leaving. He can't really do anything else in there. The other rooms are guarded... One's guarded by Patra, the other 2 are guarded by a ladder block.
Because if Dududedude had that wand, that Patra wouldn't be as much as a problem. But he didn't grab that wand out of 4. And I'm wondering, what did these runners ever do to this seed? Why is the seed so pissed?
It's the tournament. You gotta... Sometimes you're just gonna get seeds like this. I don't know what else to say. It's like... This is just one of those days. Answer a quick question, chat. Yes, Patrick can guard progression. regardless of what your offensive capabilities are. You could be required to kill a patcher with the wood sword to progress.
That sounds nasty.
Dude's going back in level 4. If he sticks this out, he'll at least get that wand, which is something. Unfortunately, Ehseezee, he was making quick work of those Landmolas with the wand, but took a death. That wand is just 2 rooms right. 1 room right now.
And Ehseezee is leaving that Triforce behind to explore a little more.
The dude sees his wand. Just gotta dodge the manhandler. Manhandler's hovering right over it.
Oh!
And he takes a death.
And doesn't grab the wand, so back we go. Manhandler 1, Dududedude 0.
I think the manhandler's actually got 2 or 3 points at this point. He also got him in level... it was level... He had him earlier in level 4, yeah, that's right. I had to remember which one it was. Because there was a manhandler guarding the Triforce in this one. No, that was level 5 that the manhandler was guarding the Triforce. That time he's able to run in, grab the wand, and run out.
Well, they can
So he's got to be...
Well, they can't.
He's got to be glad at this point.
Did they grab their heart container out of here yet, or no?
There's a stair item somewhere in here. I don't think we've seen that yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did Dududedude also not pick up the book?
Yeah, neither of the runners picked up the book. Alright, we've got our second item, a heart container.
We are seriously running out of progression. Is Dududedude gonna go back to 3 now that they have that wand?
It might, but it's only 1 extra spot. The play right now might be that level 9 spot because you haven't been there yet. He's taking the staircase. Let's see where he goes. Gonna get a heart refill. That's a nice little play there. Knows that there's a staircase that takes him right outside this fairy fountain. Ehseezee makes some pretty easy work at those blue Landmolas.
And we see Ehseezee just not finding the bomb hole there. And we are exploring more of level 3 on Ehseezee's end.
And that's the part where we're ladder blocked, since you can't get into either of those 2 rooms on the right without the ladder. And the dude is making the play towards that level 9 spot. So what have we seen for dungeons yet? I don't think we've seen 2. We haven't seen 7.
Did we see 6 yet?
I don't think we've seen 6. Right now, you really want to see level 2. Because that one's an easy one to dig out. If you see 6 or 7, you're going to be a little frustrated. They're at least levels you can dig, but they're bigger levels. Yeah, agree with OPT Lawyer, who's our restreamer today. It's likely that Zelda's room is in level 3. That's why we couldn't bomb into that one.
I called it again.
So the dude's in level 6.
Let's hope
Got an immediate...
the transport staircase.
There's an immediate Triforce. And there's our stair item. It's a heart container.
So would you say this is a nice 6 or not nice 6?
It depends on where that second item is. He's gonna grab the Triforce right away. most likely going to come straight back in and do more exploring.
That's great. I think the runners might be going for mags at the amount of hurt containers they're collecting.
Dudude's already up to 9. So let's see how deep this floor item is buried in 6. There's one of our transport staircases. I'm gonna avoid it for now.
Is that type of room? It's always going to be a transport staircase.
No, we just know that because he's already found the item staircase.
Oh. And this
levels 5, yeah.
Right?
We don't know if 6 is segmented yet. Levels 5 through 8 will always have at least one staircase set in them. One transport staircase set in them. So, since we'd already seen the item, we knew that one was going to be a transport. If it is a... If it is a segmented 6, then there will be a second set of transport staircases as well. Here's a map. Okay, it's not a segmented 6 necessarily.
It's the big 6, but it's not segmented and not totally ugly.
Yeah, it's not a it's a big 6 as you'd expect for level 6, but it's not terrible. Not segmented, so probably just that one set of transport staircases. Ooh. Oh, another dig dogger block.
And it's also
that one's not blocking. That one might not necessarily block anything at least, but there's at least one room in here that the dude cannot access.
Are we ever gonna find the ladder or the recorder?
We eventually will, as Ehseezee is going to pick up another heart container from a Take Any. He can now grab his any key at least. And meanwhile, we have Wizrobes now.
Yeah, and they're paired with bunnies at the moment.
Steps in and out, tries to reset the room. Gets rid of the Wizrobe at least.
So Ehseezee just took another overworld death. It's almost 50 minutes in, and we still haven't seen the... Well, Ehseezee knows the white sword item is the any key. They've still not gone out of the way to get it, and now it's 6 hearts. Well, are they doing that now is the question.
Maybe. Looks like they're heading up that way. They don't have the power bracelet, so can't take the shortcut. Dude is exploring the top of level 6, still looking for...
And Ehseezee still doesn't check those Armos items.
There's another potential ladder block.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's at least 2 rooms in this that we can't access because we need the ladder. If the item's in either of those, then we'll have to come back.
What is with the sea being so savage?
Well, these Wizrobes at least aren't too bad. The orange ones hit harder, but at the same time, they also are stationary, so they're easier to dodge. Plus, they drop bombs.
And bombs are always a good thing to find.
Yep, exactly. Though I think these are beefy orange Wizrobes today.
Yes, they are quite tough.
Our restreamer confirms they rolled +2. So 6 hits. Alright. Another Wizrobe. Only one. Might try to leave the room to reset that one. Ehseezee takes another death in the overworld. He does have his any key at least.
So I feel the runners are gonna be really frustrated right now because they only have 4 between both runners. There's only 4 Triforce.
Okay, there we go. We got our recorder out of 6.
Holy crap! That took a long time, and now we have 1, 2, 3 dungeons now unblocked.
Yep, you can continue through levels 1 and 8, as well as unlock whatever levels at Recorder Lake. I think the dude's going to head over towards Recorder Lake. He's going to stop in 5 quick and kill that manhandler that's guarding the Triforce in there.
And I think that this recorder just broke the seed wide open.
Yeah, it definitely did. And that was a pretty tough place to find that recorder, up in the Death Mountain area, basically in a corner of level 6. And that's basically guarding 3 dungeons at a minimum. Yeah, the dude's trying to get the screen wrap. This is a very tough trick to pull off. Once you get the hang of it, you can easily... It's a little bit easier and you can do it casually, but... Yeah, it can be at times tough to pick off. Yeah, he's going into level 5. He's got both items out of here. He just needs to kill the manhandler that's guarding the Triforce.
Once that manhandler is out of the way, he can get out of 5 for good.
So, no, he probably has his path memorized and how he got there. Ehseezee's in 5 as well. He hasn't got either item out of here yet. Looking for the silvers and the power bracelet. Yeah, the dude just has his path memorized. He knows there's a transport here that'll take him close to that manhandler. But this fight should go much smoother than it did when he had only 3 hearts and no wand, and he was limited on bombs. It should be a much easier manhandler fight coming up here.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. that manhandler basically cooperated completely, and the dude has his 4th Triforce piece.
He just schooled that manhandler.
So, the dude's gonna head up to the Recorder Lake. We're still looking for the raft and the bow at a minimum. We might need the ladder. I don't know if there's anything that specifically guarded the ladder, or that was specifically guarded by the ladder so far. We'll have to see on that. He finds level 2, which is a little bit of a nice level to find. Smaller 2-floor items. Unfortunately, on Ehseezee's side, he's had a pretty rough seed. It just hasn't really gone his way very well. Taken a lot of deaths. He did find that wand early, but that's about it so far. That's gone for him.
And found the heart container on the floor in level 2.
That was our first item. Potential Goma block there. We'll have to see if that Goma's guarding anything.
All we're missing is a meat block. And then we'll have all the blocks.
Yep. That Goma might not be guarding anything. We won't know until we've cleared out the other rooms, though. Got a map. Not a bad level 2. We'll see how deeply the second item in Triforce are.
And we see Ehseezee handing those Gibdos with no problem on his screen. We see a nice, calm, and easy enemy set so far in 2.
Yeah, it's gotta be a relief after dealing with some of these enemies.
So, I hope it doesn't get too crazy. And we see a push block shutter door, so we know nothing's going to be in there. And we find another room with keys. This is, too, is being quite nice to the runners.
Yeah, this is a nice change of pace. There's a compass. We now know where the Triforce is, so we're just looking for a second floor item.
That isn't the room where we were Goma blocked, was it?
It might be. We have to clear out the other rooms to know for sure, though. We've got 5 other rooms that it could be in still. Make that 4. Oh, there's our ladder.
Oh, it's the ladder! This seat is going to be demolished now that with the ladder and recorder in hand. All we need is that raft and then find our bow somewhere, and then we'll be in Triforce Go mode.
Yep. And with the ladder and recorder in hand, they also have the last item in level 1 that's now opened. All of level 8 that can be explored. We'll know level 7 at this point at the raft spot. So if you're these runners, you're kind of maybe hoping you can just do that one in Go mode. So with 5 Triforce pieces, to do this, you can go to 1 or 8. 1 would be a quicker exploration, but he needs at least 2 items, so 8 might make more sense.
I'd go with the item density right now, because we still need to find that raft and that bow.
Oh yeah, we had some blocks in level 3. We have not seen the other item in level 3 yet. So, in all likelihood, there's only 2 rooms you gotta be concerned about. The third room is gonna be Zelda's room. But there is a room over here he was not able to explore earlier. Yep, as expected, that's Zelda's room. That will not have anything. Quick question, Jeff. How does the recorder work? So the way the recorder works is there is a counter in game. Quick aside here. The dude did clear out that room, nothing in there. That means the Patra room, the room above the Patra room, is guarding that last item. But going back to the recorder quick. So the way the recorder works is there's a counter in game. It starts at 1, essentially. What happens is every time you blow the recorder right or up, when you're facing right or up, it increments the counter. If you're blowing it and you're facing down or left, it de-increments the counter, decrements the counter. And basically whatever the counter is at is what level it will take you to. The counter will basically go to the next level in progression that you've got the Triforce out of. So in the dude's case, if the counter was at 2 and he blew right twice, it would take him to level 4 currently.
And past the Patra we go, and what are we going to find?
Find out in just a second here. That wand's gonna make some quick work. Just a heart container. The dude's up to 11. That gives him a 40% chance at the magical sword right now. Which, with only the wooden sword in your inventory, the magical sword would be a really nice upgrade. And since level 1's at level 6, we'll be heading back there at some point. So definitely we'll have a chance to take a shot at that magical sword. First, he's going to go into level 8. We were Dig Dogger blocked almost immediately.
Well, if the runner does find the white sword and one of these items, I don't think Dududedude will go for mags.
Yeah, if he finds the white sword, he might feel comfortable enough to just to go with that for the seed. Okay, we are on our way into level 8 now. Didn't do a lot of bombing, so might not have been record block there, but we won't know for sure. We do see our floor item in 8. It's a heart container. He'll be up to 12.
That's a 60% chance.
And we were definitely facing a ladder block in here.
I'm glad Dududedude came across that ladder before coming back and that recorder.
Now, we do have our map. We may not have been recorder blocked out of here. Or we might have been record blocked out of here early. But we won't know because he never bombed around. We got a lot of Gomas in level 8. There's our raft. So Dudude is now one item from Go mode. We just need to find the bow. The one thing we can say about the bow, because of how this seed is set up, it will not be in level 9. It can be anywhere else, but not in level 9.
And let's use process of elimination to start figuring that out. We know it's not in 1.
It could be in 1, actually. We still have an item unaccounted for in 1.
Then we know it's not in 5.
It could be in 7. It could be the last item in 8. We got both out of 2. I think we've gotten everything out of 3.
Both items out of 4.
Both items out of 4. Both items out of 5. I'm pretty sure we got both items out of 6. So yeah, it's either in 1, 7, or 8 at this point.
It all depends on which play the runner is going to go for, because 8 has the most item density at the moment.
The dude finds another staircase. It's just a transport. Because this is a segmented 8, there will be 2 sets of transport staircases. It's kind of a weird segmented 8. It almost looks like I'm firing a blast from somebody's head.
It looks like a volcano exploding in me.
There's the other item in 8. It's a heart container. The dude's up to 13. That's an 80% chance at the magical sword at this point.
Well, this has been quite the healthy seed. And we have one more item left in 8, I believe?
Nope, we have gotten all 3 out of 8. The dude just needs the Triforce.
So that means all we have to find now is 7. See if the bow is in 7 or 1.
I expect the dude to go finish up 1 first after this.
1 is the easier dig in this case, because 7, while it's not as big as it is in vanilla, it's still not something to be taken lightly.
Yeah, well, we kind of get an idea of what 7 will look like based on 8's size. Looking at 8 is at like 8's actually around 30 squares. So I think we're looking at definitely a segmented 7.
That is definitely a segmented 7.
There's another staircase. This will be a transport.
A compass would be nice, but I hope it's not the room before the Triforce.
Dude's gonna take the staircase. That does take him into the segment. Right in the middle of the segment, too. So 4 more rooms to explore over here. Ehseezee is still stuck in that 5. He's still digging it. I don't think he's gotten either item out of there yet. It's really been just getting to him.
I'm glad I'm not playing, because if I ever played Randomizer and I got this seed, I would not be a happy camper. I'd be close to rage quitting.
Very understandable, too. This has definitely been a tough one. One more room in the segment. And it's another transport.
And I believe this is the room where the power bracelet is in on Ehseezee screen. Ehseezee screen.
Yeah, I believe you are right on there.
And after coming all that way, Ehseezee grabs their power bracelet.
At a minimum, it at least gives him some easier transport across Hyrule.
Did we explore that upper part of 8 that's a plus sign?
We have the dude hasn't explored the bottom. It's like some of this bottom part yet. Ooh, there's a potential Patra that can be guarding the Triforce. Looked like he thought about taking it on, but decided to back out.
And is running back headfirst into danger.
Interesting to know too, the dude's up to 247 rupees. He could make a play for the blue ring, or he could just hold on to it for bomb upgrades.
Well, we haven't come across any bomb upgrades yet, and we've done quite a bit of exploration, so either would be a good investment.
Yeah, he's maxed his rupees out.
We see Ehseezee taking some rupees from that Take Any cave.
Yeah, he's heading up through the Lost Woods. Gonna go up towards level 1 at the level 6 spot. Yeah, okay, maybe the dude didn't fully clear out this cross. I thought he was up here earlier. Lionel-filled room. Not the worst to deal with, but this is almost a case actually where the lag is better because it gives you a better chance to dodge if you need to.
Yeah, but the enemies can also dodge. We see a Lionel dropping a bomb and the Triforce out of 8.
Alright, so that puts Dudude at 6 pieces. As I expect him to go to level 1 next, get the last item and the Triforce out of it, and then go to 7.
But 7 has the bigger item density right now.
Yeah, but 1 is in terms of size, you can dig out 1 quick. You already know what you're facing. You can dig it out really fast.
True.
But he might actually no, I think he is going towards yeah, he's gonna go to level 1. And the way he's going, I think he's gonna check for Magical Sword on the way there. Since he hasn't cleared 1, he can't whistle to it. He has to walk there, which is going to do the screen wrap to get over there. So if he goes for the Magical Sword, he's got an 80% chance. He's not. He's going to go into 1.
Dududedude does not know where Ehseezee is at this point, and for all we know, Dududedude could be thinking Ehseezee is ahead.
It's a possibility. He also might just be, like I said earlier, he might be comfortable with White Sword if he gets it. So if he gets the White Sword, he might just not even think about it. If he doesn't get White Sword in here, and after he gets the Triforce, I would be very surprised if he doesn't make a shot at that Magical Sword. It's just the difference between wood and magical is so big. You got to go for it while you're here. Between white and magical, I could understand. It's still a big difference, but not as big. So the dude's exploring level 1. There's a bomb upgrade. He's going to take it, and at least the bomb upgrade rolled high. That's 5 extra bombs for his 100 run rupees.
And that will make or break 9.
Yeah, absolutely. Having more bombs is very helpful going into a level 9. There's the Triforce in 1. Still looking for that last floor item. Oh, Ehseezee took a death going into the 9 spot. Gonna have to walk all the way back over there.
And soon we're gonna have this one cleaned out. And is this gonna be a drop room?
This could be. Just a small key. It's the wooden boomerang!
This means the bow's in 7?
Yeah, the bow's gotta be in 7 at this point.
That means we also have the red ring is guaranteed. The red ring might be a 9.
Red Ring and White Sword could both be a 9 at this point. Which would be really, really rough. But I would like at this point I'd be really surprised if the dude does not he's not going for Magical Sword.
Interesting.
This is something I'm gonna have to ask him about after the seed if he just feels like he's behind at this point and just not gonna use the time, though the upgrade is just so big. I'm really surprised he's not at least making an attempt.
We could ask Dududedude that later.
Or maybe we were wrong. Maybe there is another spot. He's back in 4. I thought we had saw both items out of here.
We did. I don't know if Dududedude tracked that.
Maybe he hasn't seen both items.
True.
Ehseezee's in 6. If he digs 6 out, he'll get his recorder. Oh, you know what? Maybe he didn't. He might have been ladder blocked in here.
Oh yeah, right. And we see Ehseezee getting their 3rd Triforce piece out of 6.
Yeah, I think he's looking for a staircase item. Which, yeah, he's out now. Maybe I was almost certain he got both items out of there. Might have been just a mismark on his part.
And Dududedude is now going to head towards level 7.
He's probably going to pick up a potion on the way there to get ready for a dive into 9.
And maybe might pick up that if there's a blue ring shop nearby.
He could. Would need about 90 rupees.
I'd want to get that blue ring because I think those whiz robes are going to be in 9.
Yeah, and I mean, with no ring plus wood sword, that is a really rough loadout going into 9. So I hope he finds something in 7 to make it a little easier. We got an immediate map, which is usual in this. You usually will not have to do any bombing to find the map. I'm kind of going back to Pokemon. Now all of a sudden I see the Psyduck.
Oh, it does kind of look like Psyduck. And we have whiz robes in level 7.
Our tracker math girl says she sees a baby. So the dude's in level 7. Surprisingly, it's not segmented. I thought it was going to be based on that 8.
Looks
But it is a
looks like we got lucky in that aspect today.
Ooh, Ehseezee takes a hit from those... Ah, he's dead. Those orange Wizrobes, if you get hit by them, they hurt quite a bit.
And especially with no protection. We see some Gibdos just hanging out on Dududedude's screen.
There's the bow.
The bow! We have our last item and we are in Triforce Go mode.
He only needs the Triforce out of 7.
Wait, I'm looking at the tracker. Please don't call me crazy. Did Ehseezee not check the Armos after all this time?
I don't think he has.
So far, the seventh being kind of nice. I think these Tektites roll. Yeah, they did roll well tonight.
Yeah. It's gonna be helpful for Dududedude. He just needs to get this Triforce and leave. Ehseezee takes another death. This seed's just been beating him up.
This seed has been beating everyone up. And we have a staircase, so this is gonna be our item.
Could be a transport, could be an item. See in a second. It is a transport.
Dang!
Takes you into an orange Wizrobe ambush.
That's not fun.
Ehseezee takes another death. I don't even know what his death counters at this point. If he ever does a save, we might be able to see it quick. There's the Triforce in 7.
We're hitting 9 now. So is Dududedude gonna go for a blue ring or no? He doesn't have enough for the blue ring. So are they gonna go try for Mads?
I almost feel like you have to at this point, because otherwise you're going into level 9, even with 13 hearts. With no ring, that's at 4 hits if Ganon touches you, or 4 hearts if Ganon touches you. It's a really, really tough thing. I would be completely shocked if he doesn't go for it.
I really hope Ganon isn't that cuddly.
Okay, he's going for it. So he's got an 80% chance here. Okay, good. I was about to say, if this sword rolled 14, I would just throw up my hands in exhaustion at that point. So, the dude making his way to vanilla level 5, which is where level 9 is. And as we go in, do you want to explain what we're going to be looking for in level 9?
Sure. We're going to be looking for a couple things in level 9. First, we're going to be listening for the roar of Ganon, though his roar might be masked by some other enemies. And once we find his roar, we'll find him nearby in a room. And we're also looking for when we defeat a room of enemies and the shutter doors don't open. Yes, we have found Zelda.
In the dude's case, he'll actually be looking for Link.
Oh
since
yeah,
he's playing
right.
as Zelda. But yes, those will be the things we're looking for. I'm looking at the level 1 again. That level 1 was about as garbage as you can get. When you get 3 heart containers in level 1, it's at least something gives you health. That level 1 had 2 boomerangs on a book.
2 boomerangs in a book is not fun to find in level 1. And we have these pose voices, but luckily Dududedude can take them out quite fast with those silver arrows.
We got a single shutter door here. Do we have a quick Link / Zelda?
This seat's not gonna be that nice.
No, it's not.
Do you think after all this trouble we've gone through that this seat is gonna be this nice?
I guess not. It's a good point.
And our friend Patra is here at 9.
Yeah, with the magical sword, though, the dude can make quick work of this Patra. The dude's gonna clear out some rooms, hoping for a map or a compass. If he finds the map, we'll at least see what the level 9 looks like. If he finds the compass, we'll know where Link is. A double shutter door, so this will not be a Zelda connected room.
So where are my Lionels and Wizrobes together? And we see Ehseezee getting a heart container out of level 8. And we have some Stalfos.
I don't think we're gonna get Lionels and Wizrobes in the same room in this one. So at least there was that. Didn't have to deal with both of those at the same time.
That runnings might consider a blessing after everything that's been happening this seed.
I mean, look at these. I mean, so far at least the Wizrobes, yes, they've been in rooms, but they've been nice. We haven't seen like a 6, 7, 8 blue Wizrobe room yet.
Don't curse them yet!
I like how you added "yet" on the end of that. It's like, let's curse them, but not quite yet. The dude's
having a showdown with those Lionels and likes.
Dude's side, we've got another double cheddar door room. Will not be Zelda. Fortunately, our end, because of how we're watching this, I have no audio, so unfortunately, I will not know about Ganon. It's because of how our restream is set up, unfortunately. But
chat, we're gonna need your help.
This might be a staircase room. Oh, he gets grabbed!
Back to the start they go! And Ehseezee takes a definite 8!
Could be a small blessing for Dudude if this takes him on the right path. We've got a single shutter door here. It can't be this easy. Nope, it's not.
It's not gonna be easy!
Okay, there's our first big blue Wizrobe room.
I told you cursed them!
We knew it was gonna happen at some point.
At some point, but it had to happen now. But this heat's been brutal. Why can't the runners just have a break?
This is what they signed up for.
They signed up for mental torture? Via randomizer?
Kind of. Oh, there's the red ring!
That is a nice find!
That is a huge relief for Dudude. He just quadrupled his defense. And that might not have happened had he not got grabbed by that wall master.
Though, the seed is kind of just being rude. Just putting the red ring back here just to taunt the runners.
Yeah, it's actually similar to the vanilla game, because in vanilla level 9, it's a room of blue Wizrobes that guards the red ring.
That red ring could have been useful, and we find another staircase.
Yep, this is a transport. Level 9 will have a minimum of 6 sets of transport staircases, so 12 staircases that will do transport, and then another 2 that will lead to items.
Wow.
Like the white sword!
You gotta be kidding me! What did these runners do to this seed? This seed is just being so sadistic.
Yeah, that is about as sadistic as you can get.
Okay,
Red ring
you're
and
not rolling
white...
another seed again. Please.
Red ring and white sword in 9. I mean, that basically meant you... There's Zelda! Or / Link. The dude has found Link.
We found one half of the puzzle.
He's just looking for Ganon now.
So how do you like your pork prepared?
Good question. I think I'd actually like a pulled pork sandwich today.
Pulled pork does sound good. That was a useful compass. Hi.
So kind of a quick update in chat. This has just been a bad seed. We got recorder blocked for a while, ladder blocked a little bit. We were key starved for a while. It's just been rough.
You forgot the
Ehseezee's
poverty.
Yes, also a poverty seed with a big secret of 55. Ehseezee's just had the rougher time of it. He's just had a lot of tough combat. That's really just what's been getting to him. And with the red ring and white sword both in 9, you really didn't have much of an opportunity for upgrades. So there's another way into Link's room. And there's Ganon! Ganon and Zelda are right next to each other.
What did you do, Seed? What did you do? And with this Ganon fight, we only have to get 4 hits with a magical sword in order to get our pulled pork.
The dude's down to 1 heart. He's gonna drink his potion. Just 3 more hits. And there it is. Ganon's down. The dude just has to go 1 room north. Well, if we needed to know, that was a guaranteed ladder block.
Yeah,
but the dude has officially finished in first place at the time of 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 59 seconds. He will take game 1 of this set and get a 1-0 advantage going into game 2.
And what is game 2 for these two?
I believe it's tomorrow at the same time. Yes, game 2 will be tomorrow, 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern again. Ehseezee's gonna keep going for now.
And we also have some other games tonight. We have a game at 9. I have no idea what channel it's on. I think it's probably on Randomizer. And we have a game at 10 on Speed Gaming 2.
So it looks like we are going to get the dude in here to talk about this seed. Just taking a minute after the seed, which you can't blame him. I mean, after a seed like that. Ehseezee is going to stick this seed out as he takes another death.
So they're gonna still keep trying, and there's no shame in forfeiting now because this seed has been a brutal one. And I think some people, if this was on one of the races, I think people would have forfeited already. So there's no shame in whatever decision you did, and not Ehseezee made.
By the way, we get a little bit more info on level 8. It was not fully recorder blocked. I think just when Dudude came in here, he had no bombs to try bombing out of the first rooms.
Bomb drops were not fun early in the seed.
Yeah, he's pausing a little bit. I think the frustration is really setting in at this point. You've just been beating your head against this seed for an hour and a half, and it's just been tough. We are joined now by Dududedude. GG.
Yeah, thanks, I guess.
Well, yeah, this was probably one of the worst seeds we've seen in a while.
I don't know, I don't feel it was nearly as bad as it seemed. I was just not playing well at all.
How do you feel about this seed? Because it was not nice. We had a lot of blocks.
Yeah, it was a lot of blocks, that's for certain. It was very frustrating to begin with for that reason, but in my case I really felt on tilt for a lot of it, just because I made so many early mistakes with a lot of deaths and such that I don't normally have. You know, that kind of reflects on the rest of the seed. Like, I don't want to hate the seed itself for it, because sure, there were a lot of places where I got blocked by stuff, but at the same time, I don't know. The combat in the rest of the seed was really easy. Like, the hardest combat I did was getting the red ring, which was kind of ironic when I think about it.
Yeah, having both the red ring and white sword in 9, giving you basically no opportunities to upgrade beforehand. I mean, that definitely hurt. It seemed like bomb drops also just hurt for a lot of this seed.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I left and re-entered 4 trying to get bomb drop to drop, but I just never got any.
So, I mean, at 30 minutes in, I think at that point you had maybe 2 Triforce pieces, if that.
Mm-hmm.
How were you feeling? Like, what's going through your mind at that point?
I was getting really flustered, honestly. Like, I was really thinking. Well, I can't even describe what I was thinking. I was just frustrated. I was incredibly frustrated. Just, why can't I get anywhere? It shouldn't be this difficult. All those kinds of thoughts ringing through your head.
Like, just an update quick from the IRC. Ehseezee has chosen to forfeit from the race. So, I can't blame him. This was definitely really tough on him. And, yeah, just... Probably, I think he was just done at that point. We'll see if we can get him, if he wants to join. We'll see if he wants to join for an interview. Oh, if you look at his menu screen, 48 deaths.
Yeah,
That'll definitely get you.
Through the screen to see what mine is. 7. Huh. It felt like significantly more than 7, I gotta say.
Oh, you were right on 7.
I mean, that would be. It's my stream after all.
Oh, you already saw it. Just took us that long to see on our side.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you got some good pickups early. You found the power bracelet and silvers early.
Mhm.
The red ring, or instead of the red ring, the any key. You found it early. It took you a little bit to get back up there to get it.
Yep.
Key issues were definitely an
Yeah,
issue
that's
early.
why. Like after, like I wanted to explore another dungeon before I grabbed it, and then I was like, after frustration with 4, where I tried getting bombs, just couldn't get any. I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna keep having bomb issues, at least I'm not gonna have any more key issues now. So I'm just gonna grab these 2, take any hearts, and grab that magic key with my 6 hearts.
Also, that power bracelet ended up being really helpful throughout the seed due to how late the recorder was found.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely made some good use of it. There's nothing wrong with an early power bracelet, basically.
Yeah, definitely. Early power bracelet just helps you get around. Though looking through the seed, that level 1, in terms of items, not very good.
No, it was not very good when it comes to items, and was really good at trying to just not make you actually go in there.
Yeah, because that
Like
was
the
one of.
first time I went up there, I didn't have keys, so then I came back with the any key later, and then there was a dig dogger just blocking the way, and I was like, really, this is what we're doing now?
Yeah, we thought you were dig dog block in 2 dungeons, but it turned out one of those you could bomb around. But
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. I didn't really try in one of those dungeons.
I think you didn't have bombs at the time, which is why you didn't try.
It's also pretty likely, actually. Yeah. At least I think I was the start of 8 was dig dogger blocked, if I remember right.
The start of 8 was dig dogger blocked, but you could bomb around it.
Yeah.
And then there was the dig dogger block in 1. There's also level 3, which you thought might have had a ladder blocked item, just ended up being Patra blocked.
Yeah.
So you got the win today. You're up 1-0 in the series. How are you feeling going into game 2?
Well, I definitely hope I'll play better than I did today. Because can't always have rough seeds, and if it's an easy seed and I play as poorly as I did today, well, it's not going to go. It's not going to be a win, and I want to win, obviously. But
I think
we'll see.
we're still seeing if we can get Ehseezee in here for an interview. I'm not sure if he wants to. Wouldn't blame him if he needs to kind of just take a step back after this.
Like I said in the IS, I was going to get a drink real quick, but that was also just a bit of want to keep this stream family friendly.
He is going to come in for an interview. Yeah, you guys have your game 2 scheduled for tomorrow.
Same time.
Yep. Not sure who do you match up if you win this first race or if you win this first race?
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
That's the other reason why I feel like I need to do significantly better because, well.
Oh yeah, he's very good at this.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely need to be on your A game to get past him. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. We're waiting for Ehseezee. He's just decided he's gonna come in as soon as he's ready.
My composure would be lost after this seed as I was on Ehseezee then. So I'm just proud Ehseezee managed to get this far. It's just because Randomizer is a challenge no matter what.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's not going to join us. He can't get his mic working right now. So.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think we can probably start wrapping up here. They said that your next race is tomorrow, so we'll see how that one goes. See if you can get into the next round if we get a game 3 forced. Yeah, looking at the rest of the schedule for the rest of the nights, we've got Thirulf and Crimson Avix going on Speed Gaming 3 right now. We have Sea Falcon and Dark Magician scheduled for 10 o'clock Eastern on Speed Gaming 2. Also have, I'm not sure if this one's happening, Homer J Smash and Amasak. That one, I'm not sure if that one is happening. That isn't assigned for anything right now, and I know there might have been some technical issues on that one. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, our restreamer OPT says that set's over, so that one will not be happening.
So is the 10 p.m. the Sea Falcon?
Yep, but 10 p.m. is Sea Falcon 7 versus Dark Magician on Speed Gaming 2.
That'll be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking to tomorrow, we've got another 4 games on the schedule. Dududedude and Ehseezee will play their second game. We've also got Fryteeth and the Out and Heffley, JSR Magic Friends, and actually Fryteeth, the Out and Heffley is a potential doubleheader. Yeah, I think with that, I think we can probably wrap up here. So yeah, thanks to our tracker Math Girl, our restreamer OPT Lawyer, and thanks to KTAP for joining me here on Comms today.
Thank you as well for joining me as well. And I want to also say thank you to the players for giving us an entertaining match.
Absolutely. And with that, I think let's wrap. We'll call it here. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you later for some more races.
See you next time in Hyrule.
And see you tomorrow from my end.